Hey, Sarah, how you doing?
I'm good, Fatboy. How are you?
I'm doing great. I really want to know what's popping today.
Well,
Do tell.
Britney Spears' husband, that is Sam Asghari, Mr. Sam Asghari, has asked fans to please respect his wife's privacy.
Wait. Stop. So, the same Britney Spears who spent the last several months just posting literal nudes of herself
Yes.
is now asking for privacy.
Her husband is asking us to respect her privacy.
Does that make sense? I mean, if she and it's the same Harry Meghan thing. We want privacy, but we don't.
Yeah.
What are we to make of this?
They want privacy on their own terms.
It's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
I mean, if you want to live a public life in the spotlight and be a celebrity, you don't dictate when people have access to you. Your life is their property, literally.
People want their money.
They want
their money's worth.
They want their money's worth. They want their pound of flesh. So if you want to get in my business by posting your nudes all over Instagram, you can bet that I'd want to keep track of your life, what you're doing, where you're going, and who you're with.
Well, he took to his Instagram story to say that social media can be traumatizing. He went on to say that sometimes it's good to take a break, and she has a voice and she's a free woman. That's what he went on to say. And he went on to say, I have respect for her privacy and I protect it at all times. He also goes on to say he asks for her permission before he posts her on his social media.
Does she ask for his permission?
I don't think she posts him, does she? She rarely posts him. You usually just see her, being solo and random and doing her own thing. She doesn't post him either, or her kids.
Yeah, okay. But
have you noticed?
Yeah, come to think of it. But, is she off of social media now completely?
No, she had deleted or rather deactivated her social media a few days, I think last week, but then now she's back on, but she's not posting. A lot of people were wondering why she hasn't been posting. They thought that maybe there was something wrong with her. But I think she's taking breaks, I guess.
When she posts stuff, they're like, what's
people
wrong with you?
People are worried. When she doesn't post, people are like, what is wrong with you? What's happening? He also went on to share that she doesn't like going to parties with him or attending any of them because he went on and explained that she has been doing it since she was 8 years old and she finds it very stressful and tedious and not fun at all, and she just doesn't find herself having a good time because everybody's asphyxiated on what she's doing, what she's wearing, how she's eating, so she just chooses not to go out.
I was very cynical about this dude, but it seems like he cares.
Of course, he cares.
He, at least he looks like he's trying to look out for her well-being.
Yeah.
Which is more than can be said for her previous husbands. He seems to be genuinely concerned about how she's doing, and I think she's probably lucky to have him.
Yeah.
But I'm sure when they get divorced and he's claiming half of her money, that's when she'll be like, actually, I wasn't lucky.
They have a prenup, so I don't think he'll be taking half of anything.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
They do have a prenup. And Britney Spears did come back on social media just to wish her sister a happy birthday. And that is all she has posted ever since.
Is this the same sister she's not on friendly terms with?
Yes.
Because I think her mother and her sister came out with a book or something.
Yes.
Basically dissing Britney.
And she called them out on that, saying that they are trying to paint her out as the bad guy, and yet they were taking advantage of her. They have everything they have because of her, and she felt betrayed that they were, trying to, just, capitalize on the whole situation.
Well, that's very sad.
Exactly. But she came out to wish her sister a happy birthday.
Okay. What else is popping?
Thames is what's popping, and she has added another future to her never-ending list of achievements, and she has been nominated at the 2023 Golden Globe Awards, and she's nominated in the category for Best Original Score in a Motion Picture for the soundtrack Lift Me Up. And that is for Black Panther, the one that Rihanna did.
Forever.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that she's getting major props and major recognition. Thames, and I don't know if as a country we should feel ashamed. Isn't this the same Thames we locked up?
This the same Thames.
You see, I think life is like that.
No, but she broke the law. She broke the law, or rather the event promoters who brought her here did not tell her what was exactly going on. And she broke the law because remember, these outings were not allowed back then.
Yeah, but
And it was during the height of COVID-19
but
pandemic.
as a nation, should we feel ashamed that someone of such a stature who is winning all these accolades, writing amazing songs that are inspiring nations, we threw her in jail?
That was before she became Thames, who is being nominated at the 80th Golden Globe Awards. But you see, she's going to have a beautiful story when she writes that book,
Oh,
thanks to us.
the darkest chapter of my life.
Yes.
I went to this hellhole of a country called Uganda.
I was thrown in the gutters, in jail, like a common criminal.
Well, good for her.
Yeah.
And I wish her many great things in life. And I'm glad that people like her and others are helping to propel African music because Afro-pop is now big.
Yes,
Almost
yes.
every major star wants to collaborate with an Afro-pop artist.
That is true.
So-
Well, good for her. Well, Viola Davis has also been nominated for her role in Warrior King.
Woman King.
Woman King, yes.
Yeah, really?
Yes, she has. Yes, she has.
That's nice.
Well, also Avatar, The Way of the Water has, I think, about maybe 4 nominations.
Wait.
The new one.
But it's just out.
Exactly.
Is it
that's
even
the
in
thing.
theater? I don't think it's only premiered. It's not yet. Is it yet showing in theaters?
It's now showing in theaters.
It's now, eh?
I think this week is when they started showing it in theaters.
Okay, I definitely have to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too excited about the story, but I know the visuals will be amazing.
Even the visuals, it's just.
Or are we now too used to it?
I think
This
so.
isn't 2009 where it was the first time we saw such things.
Mm-hmm.
We've been seeing CGI now for so long.
Exactly. And the movie is almost 4 hours long. So,
My goodness.
do you have the time, Fatboy?
I actually don't. but I will watch it. Like I tend to watch event movies.
Yeah.
If you know what those are. Like if those are films that are like super hyped and it's in the news, I kind of view it as an obligation to see it just so that I can be in the loop.
Yeah.
In talking about how good it is or how trash it is.
Yeah. Well, Top Gun Maverick has also been nominated. It has about 3 nominations, including Best Motion Picture Drama.
Good.
Yeah.
Good for Tom Cruise.
Good for him. Yes,
Okay.
it is. Mm-hmm.
Lovely. I hope it won't be long before a Ugandan gets nominated for the Golden Globes. At least we have one Grammy nominee. When are the Grammys, by the way?
They're to take place, I think, in January?
Really?
Early next year. That is Eddie Kenzo. I hope he wins. And we also have an entry at the Oscars, so I hope we get nominated.
For what?
For the movie Tembele, a movie by Maurice Mugisha. He produced and directed the movie.
It got an Oscar nomination?
No, not a nomination. It was submitted, yes.
Okay.
So we're waiting to see the nominations and hopefully we get a nomination. That would be absolutely awesome.